What is good, everyone? I'm back with another side quest today. I'm in Istanbul, Turkey. Specifically, standing directly outside the home or the stadium of Beşiktaş Football Club. Today, I'm doing a mission. I'm checking out Beşiktaş. I'm on the European side of Istanbul, Turkey right now. I'm going to be going over to the water just behind me there. I'm going to catch a ferry across the Asian side of Istanbul. And we're going to be checking out the Fenerbahçe stadium as well. So I'm at the stadium concourse right now. There's some sort of festival thing happening just behind me over here. Pretty impressive stadium, I must say. It's quite massive. I don't know the exact figures in terms of seating. I haven't booked a tour or anything, so I'm just going to suss out all around. There's a little outlet store just there. It looks to be temporary. I'm assuming they have a real store inside somewhere, but I'll go check it out, see what's happening. We found the little merch store inside the Beşiktaş stadium. They've got pretty much every single jersey. It is pretty cool, black and white, but I'm going to save my cash. I'm getting the Fenerbahçe away jersey today. It's a fire jersey. I'm going to show you it when I get to their stadium and have a look. But there's literally like a whole wall here. Home and away jerseys are almost identical, so I'm not sure how they get away with that. One's white and black, and the other one's black with white stripes. So I'm assuming they have a third kit for clashes, but pretty cool. Alright, so we're currently downstairs. They've got upstairs and downstairs. And it looks like they've got all Adi kits. Upstairs it's all Nike, which is the current 2026 kit, but they're flogging off all last year's Adidas kits for half price. So we're going to get this for my young boy. The last year's away Adi jersey, which is pretty cool. We could be ending up anywhere here. I've got literally no clue where I'm going, but trusty old Google Maps has said get on this boat. So the boat ride's taking me to Asia. Behind me here is the continental Europe side of Istanbul, and just over here is continental Asia side. So the waterway we're in right now separates Asia from Europe. And it's about a 20-minute ferry ride. It's just one stop from where I need to go to. And then the Fenerbahçe stadium is probably another 15-20-minute walk. Alright, almost immediately I feel a different vibe in maybe the demographics from the European side to the Asian side. Just that little boat journey. Locals might tell me something different, or I might be in the wrong area, but it seems like it's very, very, very sort of different. Just the buildings are a little bit different. The people here are a little bit different. It seems a bit more dirtier. Not in a bad way. I'm like right at the port, so I've explored literally 15 seconds of this side of Istanbul. We're currently walking through all these like sort of laneway market stalls to get to the stadium. I mentioned just down there that the vibes on this side of Istanbul were different. I actually like this side much better. I've changed my tune pretty quick. The people on this side of the market stalls, I've just been into a few of the fake shoe shops and whatever. They're nowhere near as pushy as the other side. Like the guys on the other side grab you and pull you into their stores. These guys here are much more respectful. Well, so far anyway, I've only been to like 4 or 5 stores. I can't justify buying fake stuff. Like there's fake shoes, fake clothes here, but I just can't do it. And I mean the cheap stuff's incredibly poor quality. You would never wear it. And the good stuff that looks legit, prices are pretty much not too far off the originals anyway, so you might as well just get the originals, and you might as well just buy them back home in Australia. Just outside the stadium, first thing I noticed, it's smack bang in the middle of the suburbs. It's like houses and apartments, boom, stadium. I love that. Absolutely copping an away jersey. I'm going to show you this away jersey. It's a brand new 26-27 season jersey. Statues of some legendary places. Bartu. Don't really know any of them, to be honest with you. Going inside the fan store. Let's check this one out compared to the Beşiktaş one. I can already tell it's about double the size. It's probably the same amount of gear as the Beşiktaş store. Got all this random merch. But we're here for one reason and one reason only. We're copping the away jersey. I'm not going to get my son one. It's just too expensive for him just to throw his spaghetti bolognese all over it. He's only 3. Got the away jersey. Currently standing directly underneath the stadium right now. Going to try and do a lap around it. See what the whack is here. Imagine living across the road from a stadium like this on match day. Pumping. You'd be spewing if you didn't like football. So that's the stadium behind me. It's pretty much all blocked off. Nothing doing in there. I'm going to go around the corner here. Look at these old ticket booths. That's pretty thick. Nah, you can't get around. I just had a sus. Pretty much locked on this side of the road. And there's like the main road on the other side. You can't really do much. So that's it. That's the difference between the Beşiktaş and the Fenerbahçe stadium. Gift shops anyway. Obviously I didn't get to go inside either of them. It's a Wednesday. about 12 PM where I am right now in Istanbul. So you can't really just walk in and walk around, there's no games on. Alrighty, we made it back to the European side of Istanbul where I'm staying. You can see one of the many mosques behind me. There's like 3 in this local area just here. Alright, well that's it. We're back pretty much in my hotel now. I didn't make it to the 3rd stadium. Look, if I had more time and I was a bit more organised, it was a spur of the moment thing, I probably would have organised at least one of the stadiums to do a tour of it. But I didn't. I woke up this morning and decided I was going to do this. So I wish I had have actually got to see the stadiums, or even better still, go to a game. But that's it. Went to the Beşiktaş store, went to the Fenerbahçe store. But more importantly, it's cool to see the culture that the locals have for their club. You know, it's something that we're missing in Australia. For the most part, obviously there's some real die-hard supporters, but you know, general public doesn't really care too much. So that's it. I'm exhausted. I probably walked about 15 k's today. It's hot. I'm going back to have a swim. See ya.